Imagine a world where more than 70 countries have elected a woman as their leader. Yet the United States, a global superpower, has never done so. This paradox raises a compelling question. Why has the U.S., known for its advocacy of democracy and equality, never elected a woman president? To understand the current landscape, we need to look back at the history of women's political participation in the U.S. The journey began in earnest with the women's suffrage movement in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. After decades of struggle, women finally won the right to vote in 1920 with the passage of the 19th Amendment. This was a significant milestone, but it was only the beginning. Over the years, women have made steady progress in politics, breaking into roles once dominated by men. Despite these advances, female political leaders have often faced significant challenges. Early female politicians, like Jeannette Rankin, the first woman elected to Congress in 1916, paved the way but were exceptions rather than the rule. The mid-20th century saw more women entering politics, but they were still largely confined to local and state levels, with only a few breaking into national politics. It wasn't until the late 20th and early 21st centuries that women began to run for higher offices, including the presidency. However, no woman has yet succeeded in breaking through to the highest office, reflecting deep-seated barriers that remain. One major reason the U.S. has yet to elect a woman president lies in deeply ingrained gender stereotypes. From a young age, boys and girls are often taught different roles and expectations. Boys are encouraged to be leaders and decision-makers, while girls are often steered towards nurturing and supportive roles. These stereotypes influence how society views women in leadership positions, often dubbing their capabilities and suitability for such roles. The media also plays a crucial role in shaping public perception. Public opinion, though slowly changing, has historically favored male candidates for the presidency. Surveys and studies show that while there is increasing support for female leaders, many voters still harbor unconscious biases. These biases can manifest in doubts about a woman's ability to handle national security, economic issues, and other critical presidential responsibilities. Political party dynamics also contribute to the lack of female presidents. This male dominance can make it harder for female candidates to gain the necessary support and resources for a successful presidential campaign. The U.S. electoral system itself presents hurdles. The primary system, which requires candidates to appeal to the most active and often most ideologically extreme members of their parties, can be particularly tough for women, who might be unfairly judged on their ability to meet these groups' expectations. Hillary Clinton's 2016 presidential campaign is a prime example. Despite her extensive political experience and initial strong support, Clinton faced relentless scrutiny over her email scandal, health, and even her voice and demeanor. Her loss to Donald Trump, who had no prior political experience, highlighted the additional hurdles women face. Other female candidates, like Shirley Chisholm, the first black woman to run for a major party's presidential nomination in 1972, and more recently, Kamala Harris in her 2020 bid, have also encountered significant obstacles. These include fundraising difficulties. The journey to electing a woman president in the U.S. is a complex one, influenced by cultural, societal, and political factors. Understanding these barriers is the first step in overcoming them. By supporting female leaders and advocating for changes that level the playing field,